Yep. See, so we're perfect now. We can put distribution lines on these 4 and they should work perfectly. The whole afternoon, it rains. It rained for like 3 hours. The garden loves it. The garden was loving it. Hello everyone, and welcome to Angel's Peaceful Garden. I'm a beginner gardener in Gardening Zone 8B, and today is going to be the 3rd episode of Keeping Your Garden Growing in July. I am setting up my irrigation system. I did purchase it from Temu. I know that I've had issues with Temu before, but one of the things that I bought from them last year that worked perfectly fine was an irrigation system. So I bought another set only because the one that I purchased last year, I ripped out and I got all the pieces everywhere and everything. So I wanted to start completely over, and they're not that expensive. They're under $30 for a set. So I purchased 2 sets, and I'm going to try to make it all the way down the perimeter of the garden around the fence. If I can do that on both sides, I will then add terracotta oyas to the cattle panels in the middle, and that will greatly reduce the amount of hand watering that I need to do. I know that I will probably have to come along and check to make sure, because this happened earlier this season with my peas. I didn't check to make sure that the soil was getting enough water down deep. So I will be doing that at least once a week to make sure that my plants are staying moist enough. I've already set up a system that my husband bought on Amazon on the beds that are at the top with the strawberries and the beans in them. I'm going to show y'all that real quick, and then I'll show you the new system that we purchased. As you can see, this system right here, I have installed. We got it from Amazon, and it is piggybacked from here all the way to the other strawberry bed over there. It has a sprayer that can spray 360 degrees around, or you can turn the nozzle the opposite direction and have it spray a smaller area. I can also turn the water up or down with this lever back here. And so I can also spray the Dollar Tree containers that are back here. As you can see, these vinca that are in these containers are showing out, and they are beautiful, but I think they're too big for this container. So I will leave like these smaller ones right here. I still haven't taken the time to take these out, but I am going to take all of these larger ones, and I'm going to put them in the flower bed down here. I've already started moving some, but I'd like to see a lower, more compact flower covering the bottom of the flower bed. I think it looks a little sparse right now, but the pollinators are loving it. As you can see, they're still having fun in this bed. So it's doing its job, and I just want it to continue to be beautiful throughout the season. So I'm going to put all of those large vincas in the bottom, and the peanuts in this bed are doing better than anywhere else in the garden, y'all. There are lots of blooms on these peanuts, so that is very, very exciting. We've got mainline tubing, a distribution line, 1 adapter, 1 3/4 inch to 1/2 inch female connector, which goes on the garden hose. We have 2 end plugs. This is what stops the whole line, stops the water from flowing out. After you finish, you connect this part. We've got 8 T-fittings. You can use the distribution line on these if you want it to go to like 3 pots in the same area. You would cut the distribution line and put it on there. And then these are 6 1/2 inch to 1/4 inch 4-way connectors. Like I said, I did put one of these together last year, but you have to kind of get in the flow of doing it and see in every area how you want it to be set up. So I'm going to turn y'all off and I will bring you back once I see how I want to lay out my main line and show you how I'm cutting everything. Okay guys, this is the 3/4 inch, 1/2 inch female connector. I'm going to put that on the hose. I already have one piece from this connector that goes onto the mainline tubing. I'm going to put the mainline tubing onto the connector. And now I'm going to bring this piece up and twist it on. And now we don't have any gaps or anything. Don't put the main line onto this piece first and then try to twist it on the hose, or it'll kink up the main line. Now I'm going to fit the adapter onto the main line here, and I'm going to push it in and tighten that part. Okay. And then I'm going to put main line here and here. What I'm going to do, I just realized it might be easier if I go ahead and see where I want to lay this part out and then do that other main line after. Okay, now I'm going to want this to get all of these pots right here. So I'm going to take this main line and I am going to put this on here. And so that the water will still continue to run throughout the line. Okay, I have to put that on there and take this end of the tube and attach it here. I did have this sitting outside for a few days, so it's easy to work with. I'm gonna go turn it on just to check and make sure that the water we should be seeing should be coming out of these 4 holes right now and not here and here. Yep, see, so we're perfect. Now we can put distribution lines on these 4 and they should work perfectly. Y'all might get too hot and I might have to turn y'all off, but if that happens, I'll just bring you back once I get the distribution lines up. It was raining earlier today and they said that it was going to continue to rain the rest of the day and the sun came out. I was hoping to get a little overcast today for this project. But now I'm sweating. It rained. I came out early. I came out here about 8 o'clock and I was doing some other stuff so that I would be able to set this up today. And it started raining. So I went in and was able to come back out about 10:30. And of course now it is hot. Okay, so distribution line, I've already got a piece here. Okay. I'm going to put this in there like so. I am fitting the 4-way connector to the main line and then putting distribution lines on the 4-way connector. These right here, I didn't tell y'all about. They're called stream emitters, and then we also have sprayers. I'm probably going to use the sprayers on the peppers. I have all 4 of these pots done now, so I'm going to move on to the other side. I'm going to run the main line to the pole beans behind, so I'm going to cut the tubing where it runs behind these pots, and that way I won't have to walk on it at all. But I'm going to turn y'all off, and I'll bring y'all back after I finish this part, and I'll just show y'all all of what I've laid out and show you how it's running. Okay, y'all, I'm back. It started to rain unexpectedly. The whole afternoon, it rained. It rained for like 3 hours. The garden loves it. The garden was loving it, but I couldn't finish any of what I was working on. So this is where I am so far. I've gotten what is behind me done. Now I am working towards this area down here, and I'm going to try to make it all the way through the peppers at the back. Just FYI, if you get this set, once you put the distribution hose into these T-fittings, you can't really get it out. It's something inside that clamps is inside there, so be sure you want it in there. I just ran out of main line, but I was thinking ahead and I bought 2 sets. So now I'm going to attach this main line to this set to finish the area that I'm doing right now, which means I might not make it as far as I thought I was, but that's okay. I know what set it was, and I can order another set if I need to. So again, I'm just attaching the main line like this. I'm putting this piece on here, pushing the plastic tubing over the top of it. And now I'm tightening the fixture onto the tubing. All right, and now I have a whole nother section I can do with these 4 holes. So what this piece does right here, it makes it where this, which has 4 holes, becomes 8. So now I can water 8 pots instead of just 4. So guys, from the initial connection here, I was able to get the strawberries all the way down through this area here and the pallets here done. So about half of this side has been completed, and I stopped at the peppers. It's probably going to take me about another day of work to get this accomplished, and I won't bore y'all with all of that, but hopefully it won't be raining tomorrow and I can get this done, because I really do think that this is going to be a game changer. I just saw a beautiful pepper. That is a big Bertha, y'all. Isn't that nice? That is a nice size. I should probably harvest that. It started to rain again, y'all. If I don't get back out there, I'm going to end the video here. I hope that was helpful to you guys. Irrigation is something that we all definitely need. This kit, I know because I used it last year, it is going to be a game changer for me. It's going to lower the amount of time that I have to spend doing just daily maintenance. That way I can get to other things. Y'all hear it coming down? The garden definitely needed it. I appreciate each and every one of you and all the ways you support the channel. Please like, subscribe, and hit the notification button so you'll be notified when I put out new videos. And as always, until I see you next time, may the good Lord take a liking to you.